This summer, I spent 10 days in Jamaica on a mission trip through my hometown church. We left and arrived in the city of Kingston, and we were picked up by the people that we would be staying with, and we went our first day to do some tourist attractions. First, we went to Dunn's River Falls, which is a gorgeous waterfall in Ocho Rios, where you climb the dangerous rocks to the top, and that's the attraction. After we did that, we went swimming in the Caribbean Sea, which is one of the most beautiful bodies of water I've ever seen. It was completely gorgeous. Not only were the beaches beautiful, but the food was delicious. I love jerk, and now it is one of my favorite foods of all time. After eating at this restaurant, we went to the family's house that we would be staying with for the rest of the trip. We had to walk past these railroad tracks to get to the house. And the family that we stayed with, they were pretty well off as far as Jamaicans are concerned. There's a lot of poverty in the country, but they were doing well for themselves. Most of the work we did involved the church. This is a picture of it here. And we did a VBS in the nighttime for the kids. And during the days, we would do construction work in an addition that was right next to the church. We laid floor tiles, we painted and sanded walls, and we installed doors and windows. And afterwards, it looked a million times better than when we started. The work really paid off, and we had a lot of help with it. The people on my team, we spent every night playing cards and talking, and we did a lot of bonding throughout the trip. We got to know each other a lot more than we ever would have otherwise, and for that I'm pretty grateful for. I guess sometimes it takes another country to see how close you are to people in your own hometown. But when we weren't talking or working in the daytimes, we had a lot of fun. We would play soccer or go swimming in a river that ran around the town of Scotts Pass, where we did most of our work. Local Jamaicans would come here and cool off from the heat. They would see how high they could jump from like the tallest trees, and most of them were completely fine, even though we were terrified of the heights. And this kid right here, his name is Shamar. He's 10 years old and was probably the coolest person I met on the whole trip. But all of the kids were adorable. They were so much fun. A little rambunctious as far as kids that I've met before. They were pretty high-strung and had short attention spans, but they were great to play with, to get along with, and we had a great time teaching them and learning about them and different things that they did for their livelihood, and it was a great time. The family we stayed with also was amazing. They did everything for us, and the bonds we made with the people here made the trip worthwhile. It was great.